Hello everyone, welcome to the TheirCare information session. My name is Sonia. I'm the National Operations Manager. We'll go through some slides which will tell you a lot more about TheirCare and who we are and what we do at your service. Also, I want to say thank you to the school for giving TheirCare the opportunity to be part of your school community. So a little bit about TheirCare. So we are Australian owned and operated. We've got a long history in OSH. So myself, for example, I've been in the OSH industry for the past 21 years. So there's lots of experience with the practice and the processes and policies and so forth. We are also community focused, so our aim is to be part of your school community and be involved as much as we can within your school community as well. We have a strong team who is dedicated in providing a quality and engaging program at your service, and together we I suppose strive to have positive outcomes and to do things better as well at your school. With that, we also provide an inclusive program for all ages of children so that they feel included and part of the OSH service as well. So a little bit about the program and what we do. So every afternoon looks a little bit different, or a lot different, I should say. So our program is developed around the needs and the interests of the children. Therefore, your input and your feedback is very important in regards to what your children like to do, as well as their needs as well. So sports is a big part of our everyday programming. So indoor and outdoor physical activity is very important. We also provide lots of fun experiments where we explore the science out of life. Lots of board games, card games as well. You know, interacting in groups, or if they want to just play on their own, there's lots of art and craft and resources to support that. We also implement clubs at our services. So for example, we have the gardening club, the music club, the reading club, or the science club. Children are able to participate in those different clubs where we get to explore and experience different activities every day in those areas. Cooking is great fun, and we find that children absolutely love it. So cooking experience is available at least twice a week. We try to mix that up from, morning to afternoon. One week we might have a Monday, the following week we might have Tuesday, just so that all the children that are coming are part of the cooking experience as well. Art and craft is every day. There are some planned art and craft activities, but also spontaneous play is very important. So we do have a lot of resources available to the children so that they can explore and create their own art piece as well. The natural environment is also very important. It's part of our compliance as well, but also part of our being environmentally friendly. Therefore, we do link in with the school's garden as well, which our children are able to engage in, planting some herbs or vegetables and using those as part of our cooking experience as well. We also have toy library. So toy library is quite new to TheirCare. It's a lot of resources that get moved around from service to service, and children get to explore something different. So something that is not generally there at their service every day. So for example, coding, robotics, construction, where we can make some billy carts. We've got the karaoke as well. I do understand at the moment we're not singing. However, that is available. The silent disco is there, giant games and so forth. So this gets alternated, every couple of weeks. So the service gets to enjoy something different every couple of weeks. Now, whilst we're on programming, I do want to add our preps. So I know that, you know, some of you would have your prep starting this year, whether it's your first child or your last child. It's always quite daunting. So I just wanted to give you an update on that. So on orientation, we offer, or registration, sorry, we will reach out to you to get you to come in and do a bit of an orientation with your child so that we can show you what we do, how we do it, show you around the room. Your child's able to, you know, stay and enjoy the environment with you there. Obviously, you know, they might feel a little bit uneasy, being that it's their first time at aftercare or before care, and there's a room full of different age children. But we often buddy them up with an older child who is someone that they can go to throughout the session. But an orientation is very important, so keep that in mind. And we welcome any of you with your child in particular, you know, being a preppy. So before school care is a lot quieter, as you would imagine. You know, children are tired, they're just woken up, but we do provide breakfast and we encourage children to help themselves. Breakfast is a variety of different types of foods, low in sugar content, because we are, you know, regulated by healthy eating as well. So your activities might be, you know, quiet activities. We still have our room set up. The play spaces are set up as normal, so children are able to move around the room and explore the different activities and feel engaged and so forth. With the preps, starting before school care, we do help them serve themselves and make breakfast to just start building those self-help skills. And with the preps, we do take them to their classrooms of a morning. Please refer to your service flyer. Government subsidy applies to before school care fees, reducing your out-of-pocket cost up to 85% of that cost as well. Afternoon, so afternoons are a lot more busier, a lot more children. There's a lot more happening, therefore a lot more activities, whether they're planned and spontaneous play. Again, the setup places are, the play spaces are set up for children to move freely within that space. So for the afternoon session, our educators will collect the preps and bring them across as they're quite new to the school and the service. We don't want to lose anyone along the way, so we do go collect the preps. Afternoon tea is provided and children get to explore the different activities planned for the afternoon as well, and lots of outside play there as well. Again, please refer to your service flyer for cost. Government subsidy do apply to after school care as well. So if your school has holiday program, it's quite an exciting time for the children. They get to explore lots of different activities throughout the day. There's never a boring moment, so lots of fun stuff to do. But also keep in mind that we do go on excursions and we do have external providers come to the service providing an external workshop. Whether that would be, you know, for animals or a sporting or a dance, yoga, depending on what is planned. Pupil-free days will be operating, providing that the school gives a all okay to go ahead. They definitely will be operating for those days. Please refer to your flyer. If holiday program is part of your school, government subsidies do apply to them as well. Food, lots of fun, lots of yummy food. Children get to do cooking. We provide a variety of fresh fruit and veggies daily. Children get to do cooking. Now in the photos you'll see some chocolate banana muffins, pancakes. So we make pizzas, we can make stir fries with no meats, of course. You know, rice and things like that. We also explore different cultural background foods. Again, if your child does have any dietary requirements, we take them into consideration when your child's attending, to be sure that we're not serving up any food that they're allergic to or they can't have. With food, we do follow the healthy eating guidelines. So our menus are regularly reviewed by the department to ensure that we're following the guidelines of healthy eating. And yeah, that's food. Now moving on to our educators. So I'm really excited to talk about this subject in particular, or our educators. We train, mentor and support our educators. Training is, 3-day training, hands-on training at head office, and then a further few days out at the service with the mentor coordinator. The area manager is also there to support. Our area managers only look after 12 schools. That ensures that they're constantly or having that real touch with the service and able to visit at least every fortnight. Our staff are full of energy, ready to engage in play, and they're quite active, so you will see them playing with the children and and doing all those fun things. Our improved educator to ratio. So our ratio sits between 1 to 12. By law, it's 1 to 15. However, there are some services that are, 1 to 14, 1 to 15. But we do risk assess the service to ensure that the right ratio for that service is implemented. We do have the lowest in the sector of staff turnover, which I'm really proud to say. Our people really love and enjoy working for us. We do a 6-month survey, and they know that their voice is heard. So therefore, we have a lower turnover of staff there. But also letting you know that part of the training, it doesn't just end at the 3-day and then a couple of days at service. It's that continuous training and mentoring to ensure that our people are fresh with the changes in the department legislation or policies and procedures that we've implemented. Another proud subject to talk about. Our services are all at 100% meeting or exceeding the national quality standard. So we're really proud to promote that. It basically means that we're ticking all the boxes when it comes to the law and regulation and the requirements to meet each standard, which there's 7 quality areas and 42 elements. So it's quite a big document and a big requirement. However, we're proud to say that all our services are either at meeting or exceeding. So it's a really great thing to be a part of. Your school community and what we do for your school community. So we're looking forward being part of your school community. We love to be part of all the school events. As you can see in our photos, we have Steve, who is our partnership manager, cooking up a sausage sizzle. I have to say, Steve is great at turning sausages. He's often our barbecue guy. But apart from that, as you can see, we also support the school's art gallery. We also provide either jumping castles or a stall with different activities for children that are attending the event to be part of. So you will definitely see us at your school event. We want to be part of your school community, so we're definitely there at everyone that we could possibly get to. And finally, our registration and booking. So we do have a system called Fully Booked. I have to say it's quite a easy system to use. I'm not an IT savvy, so I really find this system easy. So if I find it easy, you guys would definitely enjoy it, that's for sure. It does take about 15 to 20 minutes to complete the registration. Just a couple of things to keep in mind when you are completing your registration. Please have some items ready. It will help you complete the registration within that time. So things such as your child CRN number, yourselves or the guardian. Emergency contacts is very important. If you can add 3, that is amazing. That way then ensures that we're able to get someone in a emergency situation. Any of your emergency contacts can be nominated as or given authorization to pick up and drop off your children or to give consent to any medical assistance. That is your choice of who you'd like to nominate. Also, your banking details are important. When we do our billing, it is direct debit, and we do bill in arrears, so you get to use the service, and the billing goes out on a Tuesday, and then the funds get taken out on a Thursday. However, during that process, if you do find any difficulties for whatever reason, please ring our 1300 number, and our friendly customer service personnel will attend to your needs. The other most important, I have to say, in terms of compliance and supporting the team at the service are the medicals. So if your child does have a medical condition, asthma, anaphylaxis or allergies or dietary requirements, please add this to the registration, and there is a space where you can upload the action plan that will definitely help us understand the needs of your child and to provide the most, I suppose, safety plan for your child to ensure their safety. Remember that the action plan, medication and risk minimisation plans are to be at the service on commencement. Otherwise, we will be breaching our law in terms of keeping your child safe, because we don't have that, either the action plan or the medication. So it's very important that you bring that along with you on the first day. Our educator at the service will endeavour to call you prior to you attending to support you through that process as well. Also, with our fully booked system, you're able to book in advance. So we do have a 12-month calendar, so you can do your booking in advance. You can cancel as well, and we do take casual bookings as well. There is a fee, a cancellation fee, but every school is different, so that if you need to know what that is, please also look at your service flyer, or you can call the 1300 number for that as well. And that is it from me. So I want to say thank you. Your community means a lot to us. We love being part of the school community. We're here and ready to make a difference to your children, to you, and to the school community. So thank you very much for your time, and I will see you at the service. Thank you.